Hi, welcome back to my final morning report chart appraisal on Monday, the 23rd of March, with me, Rich Perry, market analyst at 10 Tech Markets. This is now gold, and the gold chart continues to rally. Actually, it's probably the one decisive mover that we've seen on these forex, these dollar-related plays, in the commodity space. Anyway, the rebound that we've seen is fairly strong, fairly solid. Three strong green candles there, decent upside. And we've seen also a breakthrough of the downtrend channel that's been in place for the last 7-8 weeks. Also, the move has taken us above the 21-day moving average as well. How the moving averages, the momentum indicators looking, well, they're beginning to properly pick up. RSI still at 47, so you'd still argue that it's not decisively improving. MACD lines, you've just had a crossover, and also stochastics are rising, so I'd say that they're more improving rather than bullish now. I'm sort of in two minds as how best to play this, because we're still trading underneath this resistance of 1191, which was the old key floor, and the fact that we're trading underneath all these moving averages as well, aside from obviously the 21-day moving average, I mean the others are pretty much flat, which could arguably suggest a sort of a medium to longer term choppy or flat trading range type of a period, and that may be what we're getting actually. I mean, just sort of talking around this subject, I mean, zooming out, you've seen a big sell-off, big rally, big sell-off. What's to say you're not now going to get a continuation of this move? I mean, it sort of is arguably playing into my whole thinking that the gold price is going to just be choppy throughout 2014 with any real, without any real direction either way, and I think that it could be sort of playing out for that. So if we start to now trade properly and decisively above this downtrend channel on a consistent basis, maybe starting to trade through that resistance at 1191 as well. If these momentum indicators start to improve properly, say for example with the RSI consistently above 50, MACD lines above neutral, stochastics sort of pushing towards the upper half of the band of the range, sort of in the 60s, 70s towards 80s, then yeah, I'm perfectly happy to suggest that perhaps gold is beginning to turn around near term, and maybe you're going to get another phase of a bull run maybe on this gold price. But I think generally speaking, you just got to bear in mind that the longer term outlook on gold remains pretty choppy, and I think it is playing out this whole choppy gold price throughout 2015 that we're going to see. And at the moment it is improving, but as for how long that improvement comes for, it's difficult to say at this stage. I think still we're just in the realms of this just unwinding the selling pressure, and that resistance at 1191 now becomes key. In terms of the hourly chart, I mean, it looks actually as though you're sort of beginning to now get a far more positive outlook. Obviously the moving averages are all rising. Momentum indicators taking on more of a positive outlook, with the MACD lines above neutral, the RSI finding support above that sort of 50 point, and you're beginning to see an element of support coming in at the old breakout levels. So there are aspects of this chart which are certainly positive, for a rebound. It just depends on whether you can hold on to it. So I suppose you'd be looking out for this initial support that comes in around the 1177.50 mark, which was that old breakout, or a minor breakout, and then obviously you've got this level that comes in at 1168 as well, which was sort of Friday's low. So you've got sort of $7 worth of support there, which I think is pretty decent. And remains to be seen whether it continues to hold up, because obviously we've had a bit of a slight amount of a dollar rebound today, and the gold price is actually holding up reasonably well. But at the moment it's fairly choppy today, and you're not getting a great deal of direction, other than the fact that you're getting sterling weakness. But I think whilst this gold price is holding up, I think there is the potential for a recovery, and certainly breaking through that downtrend channel just would add to that argument as well. Anyway, I wish you good luck in your trading, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Thanks.